Hi, this is Lauren from lemknitcrochet Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to use the magic loop method. Now, with this method, normally I would have these stitches cast on and I would join it around first, but just to show you how to actually do the magic loop, I'm just going to show you without joining in the round, but don't forget you do need to join in the round if you're using this magic loop. So I've cast on 8 stitches, and to start the magic loop, the first thing you need, of course, is a long circular needle. I prefer a 40 or 47 inch one because I just do not like having any pull when I'm knitting. If it kind of slides weird, sometimes you'll get some tension, and I just do not like that. So I'd rather have way too long of this cable than have it to be too short. So I always recommend a 40-47 inch. So the first thing you do is you've got your stitches cast on, and you're going to slide these stitches back onto your cable in the middle. You're going to slide it to the middle. So you've got 8 stitches, you're going to divide them in half. So you've got 4 on one side, 4 on the other. And you're going to take your cable, see how I've still got 4 and 4, and take your cable and pull to where the stitches are divided onto both of your needles evenly. Okay. So, you've got it all set up for magic loop. They're divided. So now what you're going to do to knit, I mean technically this would be in the round, it's not right now, but okay. Or it would be joined, but it's not. You're going to slide this back needle out, see? The one that has your tail and your working yarn. You're going to slide it out, and you're just going to take your working yarn and knit these stitches, and this is the very beginning of your round. So you take these and you knit them. Knit them, knit them, knit them. So I get to this last stitch, and I've still got to get around to these other stitches, right? So what you do, I just finished that last one, my needle drop. You pull your needle, pull it back, turn it over, and you're just going to do the same thing you just did, except you're going to slide this needle out, the one that you just knit all your stitches. So you slide this needle out, and then you're going to knit these stitches. So basically, every time you do a round, you're going to have to slide your needle out for each side, because your stitches are divided in half. And I really like this method for a lot of reasons, but one of them is, if you leave your tail hanging, see this tail? That side's always going to be the end of a round. So when you're trying to make sure you kept up with your stitches, it's a lot easier when you have your tail hanging and you know exactly where your round started, because they're divided in half from where the beginning and the end of the round is. So now that this round's over, you can see this is my first stitch, the back one's my last stitch. So it's a lot easier to keep track of where you are. It's very clear to me that I've just done one complete round. I don't have to be putting these markers down all the time to know where the beginning of my round is, because it's just always the first stitch after my tail. And I mean, the longer that it gets, you do a whole bunch of stitches in a row, you can definitely, it's a little harder to tell. You kind of have to pull it and be like, oh, okay, yes, it's on this side. But this is your back. So that's all there is to it. It's not very difficult. You just kind of have to get used to it. Once you get used to it, it's simple. So you pull out your back needle to knit your stitches. And you just knit across until your needle is dropped. That's how you know that it's time to loop it back. So you pull, turn it over, pull it out, and knit. And as you can see, getting into this last stitch, there's my tail yarn, and I know I just completed another round. And you can count and see there's 2 little V's. And that's it.